A very good evening, traders. Welcome to the post market report presented by Aryan. Let's look at the quick market summary. Today, Nifty 50, our major index, was up 0.66%. That is 170 points up move. So, with this, we can assume that the pullback that had started 2 days ago that has come to an halt. Along with our major index, India VIX is also up. It is up 2.3%, that is 0.27 points up. Now let's look at the major indices. For major indices, already discussed, Nifty 50 is up 0.66%. Then we have Fin Nifty, that is up 0.45%. Then Bank Nifty 0.72, Nifty IT, which was 0.4% up. Then we have Pharma, that was down 0.21%. Then FMCG was 0.14% down and Auto Index was up 0.57. Sorry, FMCG was up. It was not a down, it was up 0.14%. So our top performing sector is Bank Index, and our top loser is Nifty Pharma. Then let's look at the top performing equities. In the top gainers list, we have SBI Life Insurance with 3.5% up, then Grasim Industries 3% up, Bharti Airtel 2.5% up, Reliance 2.25, then Eternal 2% up. Then coming to top losers, we have Kotak Bank quarter to 2% down, Bharat Electronics 1.5% down, then Infosys 1.37, ONGC 0.66, and finally Adani Ports 0.6% down. Now let's quickly move on to the screen and have a detailed post-market report along with the charts. We have come up on the screen, and on the screen we have opened Nifty 50 on 1 hour time frame as usual. The last 2 days of price action, we saw it was a pullback. We had analyzed it as a pullback of this move, and today it was exactly what we had predicted. We had thought that it will take support at this level 25,700 and then bounce back up, and that is what we can see in today's price action. Also, as indicated by Gift Nifty, there was a slight gap up. After that, it continuously moved higher. For 3 hours, it went up. It came somewhere 26,000 level. There it saw a minor selling, which brought prices to 25,900. From there, towards the end of the day, we can see a buying pressure, and finally it closed at 25,974. Let's now look at 15 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes time frame, here was the previous day closing. Then this was the previous day closing. Then we had a slight gap up today. After that, it continuously moved higher. After about an hour of up move, it then consolidated in a rectangular box at the top levels, which was the box which had a resist. The consolidation box has a resistance at 26,000 and support at 25,900. So let's wait for some more days of price action to see if it comes down or it breaks out. That was all about Nifty 50. Now let's move on to our sectoral indices. For that, I have brought up my sectoral indices chart, and let me zoom in a bit. We will be analyzing 15 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes time frame, Nifty 50 we have already analyzed. For about an hour it moved up. After that, there was a consolidation. Similar is the case with Bank Nifty. However, towards the end, the last candle of today's market session, Bank Nifty saw a huge up move. with a candle volume highest, with a candle that has the highest volume in the recent days. Auto index, though it gapped up, it was slightly moderate, we can say, only due to positive sentiments from major index. It might have went up. FMCG, yesterday there was a rally and today the rally continued till afternoon. In the late afternoon session, it saw a sell-off and there was no pullback of this sell-off. IT index was slightly bearish, we can say, though it moved up slightly in the early part. Towards the end, it saw sell-off and closed at the opening level. If we look on the daily chart, we can see that it has formed a doji pattern. Coming to pharma index was the dragger. Though it opened slightly up for the whole day, it saw selling. The sell-off took prices to the lowest point of the day. With this, we conclude our sectoral index comparison. Now let's look at the sum of the top performing equities. For that, I will start up with top losers on 15 minutes time frame. Better let's move on. 15 minutes is good. So our top loser is Kotak Mahindra Bank with a down move of quarter to 2% down. It has been moving down since yesterday. Last day it had seen a major sell-off. Today the sell-off continued. However, today's sell-off price has reached this support level, and I guess this support level will hold intact, and we can see recovery in the upcoming days. Then our next equity is Bharat Electronics, which was 1.6% down. And the major sell-off came in the initial candle. You can see with the big red candle, this one marked. After that, it slightly came down to close at the lowest point of the day. The kind of up move it has seen in the recent days, this can be seen as a pullback of that up move. So there is nothing to worry about Bharat Electronics. Our next top loser is Infosys, which is 1.3% down. And this 1.3% down majorly is due to the fact that it has went ex-dividend today. Due to that ex-dividend, it opened with a slight gap down of 23 rupees. Then after that, there was a slight pullback, then a sell-off, and it closed at the lowest point of the day. With today's selling, it has closed at the previous resistance. But since this resistance was breached decisively, this should act as a support for the upcoming price action. So I am expecting in the upcoming days for Infosys to move up. Then our next equity is ONGC, which was 0.69% down. And this is quite natural. With the up move, we can see it is a slight pullback. However, towards the end, the candles with the green candles volume is increasing, which signals it might be an end of this down move. Then our next top loser is Adani Enterprises. It is Adani Ports. So Adani Ports is 0.6% down, and we can see that recently it had formed a rectangular box on the top levels. When it was breached to the downside, it is now moving down. It has moved past yesterday's this support level. Also, when this was breached, prices saw a sell-off at this level and closed somewhere below the marked support level. Now it's our turn to look at the top performing equities, and we start with SBI Life Insurance, that is 3.5% up. The major up move was contributed by this gap up. After that, the initial candle was a big one. However, we can see a major selling in that candle, that is indicated by this huge tail on the upside. After that, for the whole day, it has been consolidating in a channel. Then our next top performers is Grasim, which is 3% up. Recently, I had thought that there will be a down move in Grasim. On the contrary, it has moved 3% up. We can say that it is a continuation of this up move. There is nothing much extraordinary to discuss about it. Then we have Bharti Airtel, and Bharti Airtel, I guess it is up due to Vodafone Idea good sentiments. Then we have Reliance, that is 2.2% up. There was a slight gap up in Reliance, and for the initial hour it went up. Then for the whole day there was a consolidation, and this consolidation is at the swing high. Few days back, Reliance had touched the prices of 1480 levels, and today it is consolidating at this level. The way it is consolidating and finding comfort trading at the highest level, I am expecting prices to break out. Okay, so our next equity is Eternal. Eternal had recently saw a major sell-off, and after that sell-off, we can see today it has moved up around 2%. And this 2%, I was expecting it to come because it is at the lower end of this parallel channel. If we move on to daily time frame, then it will be clear. See, it was trading in a upward sloping parallel channel. See, this is the support zone and this is the resistance. So if we look at that upward sloping parallel channel, let me come to it. When prices was here, I had expected it to come down, and now when prices has reached here, I had expected that we can see a slight pullback of this down move, and that is what today's up move is. It is a pullback of this down move. However, I am not expecting any big miracle in Eternal. Farthest it can reach up to this center line and then come back. The down move that I am expecting is up to 300 levels. Then our next equity is SBI. And SBI, okay, it does not come under top 5 gainers. However, if I have opened, let me discuss it. The up move in the SBI is continues, and surprisingly towards the last candle. On the last candle, there is surge in volume and surge in price. I guess this is the reason of the last candle up move in Bank Nifty that we had seen. With this, I guess it is at the swing high of this year. So with this, we come to an end of our market analysis for October 27th. Let me now quickly wrap up this video. That was all about today's report. Please like this video and subscribe the channel to get notifications of latest videos. Bye bye traders. See you in the next report. Adios amigo. Powering off.